Hi guys, I am so excited to do this for you, and I'm going to be quick. Today I'm going to be demonstrating clouds, and everyone's going, yeah, right. Realistic clouds? Sure. With pencil, it would take days. We would be working on this for forever. This would be like a weekend marathon. It takes a long time to do realistic clouds with colored pencils, and no matter how many YouTube videos you watch, there is more that goes on the cutting room floor than there is on the screen. But I'm going to show you today. We're going to turn on a timer, and I hope I don't get this stuff on it, but it comes off. Okay, so I'm going to do this in real time. I picked out my colors. I have my equipment. Let's just jump in and go for it. So I'm going to begin with a base blue. This is a light blue. I'm using one of these pan pastel applicators. This is a higher mineral oil pigment because I have to get it really blended out. So we're going to start. I'm going to put the timer on. We're going to go for it. And I'm just using very natural flow. And just making some cloud formations. Like that. Simple, we're 40 seconds in. We just, not even at a minute. Okay, now I have this. I'm going to take some tissue and I'm going to blend this in. Really easy, round circles. Don't panic if your edges aren't perfect. They will be. There's a lot of give and take on this. Okay, you just got to stop and buff it so that it doesn't make harsh edges. Okay, now I'm going back. We're at a minute and 40 seconds. Is this? There it goes. Now I'm not worried about here because I'm going to buff it off the black. Anyways, just coloring it in. Talk about the easiest background you will ever do on a coloring page. Right now, this feels just like colored pencil. It feels even less waxy than colored pencil. And it's not going anywhere. And just get the last of the sky done. In there. Now, of course, you don't have to rush like this. I'm doing it for time-wise, just to show you guys how easy it is. We're at 3 minutes. Usually at this point, it's been a couple of hours to get it to this point, if I was using a colored pencil. Let's just get... down there. Now I want to do a little bit of a gradient with a darker blue. Same. What is is that sound? What are you doing? This is why I don't like to film during the day. Okay, we're gonna go in with some darker blue at the top. Sounds like he's making foam. Now I'm going to use a little brighter blue just to get that going. Okay, we're at 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's it. And buff. Okay, now I'm going to take some white, which is over here, and I have what appears to be a kitten hair in it. That's what you get for letting kittens up on your art desk. Now, this is very, very, very translucent, but what it's going to do is going to wax up the edges. And it's going to bring some of that blue down into the cloud. In a lighter tone. So I said, don't worry, just relax and do your... Just relax it because it's going to become very cloud-like. We're in 7 minutes. Something that takes hours. 7 minutes, that's it. Now, even if it's a little bit darker, when you have a darker line, it's okay. We're going to be coloring up those heavy lines very soon. How easy this is? So simple. And you can make any shape clouds as you want. Just look at some pictures. I just did it as a random thing. I didn't look at anything. I just shot my hand around. Just keep going. I'm not cutting out any of this. So you could be watching it on the thing. Okay, next step. You can use one of these too. I've done about 5 of these backgrounds, and I use this a lot of the time. Okay, now this is looking really good. It's looking very cloud-like, but I'm going to give it a little bit more of a zhuzh up. It's a 10 minutes for our cloud background. I'm going to take, yeah, this is the darker. I don't have a darker gray. I haven't made one yet. I haven't ordered a grayscale set, so I haven't yet accomplished all the colors I want, but I'm putting some gray in the cloud because clouds look like that. Just at the bottoms. Okay, then I'm going to take I'm going to get a fresh tissue. Now, these are all things I would have cut out of the video, but I'm not cutting things out. And just blend in that gray with the tissue. Really simple. And now I'm going to add some magic to it. Now, white is extremely translucent. I even used a good white. It's going to be translucent for you. I prefer to use gouache, just like I don't use white pencils. I use only the Holbeins. I'm going to take a little bit of white gouache on my finger, just like I do Posca. And I'm going to give it a little bit of a highlight at the top of the clouds. You can also use one of these. It's also pretty easy, probably easier than your finger because you can control it more. Put a little in it so that it looks like it's even more fluffy and natural. We're at 13 minutes. Then you can even go into areas that you just want a hint of a cloud. Okay, looking good. Now you're gonna get out your colored pencils. And I like to make little tails. Just floating it out a little bit to give it a more triangular look. You don't have to do this if you want fluffy cotton ball like clouds. Not all of them you need to do this for. would have liked a darker gray. And I can actually add in pencil. This is warm. I would use a cool. This is a warm. I'm taking a risk. And that's a risk I don't want to take. I don't like it. Okay, I need my cooler blue grays, which I don't have right now, but I'm gonna call it. When was the last time you did a realistic cloud background? In 13 seconds. 16 minutes, 13 seconds.